Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free.
It's a running room. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. To the air, it's Hamilton. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Buys a little time with his feet. Gets rid of it. He's got him. Wide open spaces. And he'll be brought down.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He'll do it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Always always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running back searching for a hole. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida! Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Hamilton. Snags it over the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's 4. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off! What a play by this defense!
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Going for it all. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Using the quick game. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defense.
And they will score! Touchdown Gators! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Parks. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Rucci. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. A strike downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick spin on the line. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. Hauls it in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive linemen? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the up.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Buys a little time. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rucci. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hamilton. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rucci.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 of their own 34. He leaves it with his back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. He's loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Gators will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute, get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Pulls it in. It's Terry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, Gators! And they turn it into a defensive score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
31, Missouri, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rucci. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for room. It's Ford. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Rush is on him. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll run play action. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quick completion to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They send the tight end in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. Touchdown, Tiger. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
Turning on the Jets. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Hamilton. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've read.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense going all in to stop the run. Power score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball is on the 2, 3rd and goal, and they'll go jumbo package. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here's a throw downfield late. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. If we get the interception, this one's almost over.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give to the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Hamilton. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up.